Welcome to Draw. Please feel free to shout at your screen as soon as you recognise what it is that I'm drawing. Now, this animal was first discovered in Australia, which is home to the largest population, and since then they have also been found in the Persian Gulf, the Eastern Red Sea and the Indian Ocean waters, so they are water-based. Sighted in shallow bays and reefs, the dugong are only members of the Sirenia order to live exclusively in saltwater environments. Their forelimbs are paddle-shaped, where their tails are fluked, and they don't have a dorsal fin or hind limbs. They die on seagrass and migrate to different locations when the seagrass is not available. Now, the tusks of a dugong are actually two elongated front teeth, and these stick out from their mouths and have sharp, angled edges. But not all dugongs have these magnificent tusks. They only mature males, and some older females are lucky enough to grow a pair of these tremendous teeth. Not only do some dugongs sport some impressive tusks, their tusks also can help us guess how old they are, and dugong tusks have a growth layer groups, or GLGs, that look like rings, and these are made up of thick, dark sections and lighter sections. Scientists think that each year a new GLG is added to a dugong tusk, which can help them estimate the dugong's age. Now, dugongs can live for a long time, with the oldest dugong to date documented to have been 73 years old. And according to recent findings, dugongs inhabited waters that flowed over present-day Egypt approximately 40 million years ago. Protein analyses of dugong eye lenses suggest that they share a common ancestor with hyraxes and elephants. And like elephants, dugongs can also grow tusks. Few natural predators and simple foraging strategies that require little coordination, dugongs have extremely small brains that weigh approximately 300 grams, which makes up less than 1% of their body weight. Their skin may appear sleek, but it's actually covered in thin hairs that are thought to contribute to their tactile senses, and these hairs are most concentrated around their mouths. A dugong has pretty small eyes. Because of this, they can't see very well, so they use their excellent sense of touch and use superb hearing instead. When they communicate with another one, dugongs use a combination of different sounds as well as physical touch. They use sounds like barks, whistles and chirps, which all echo underwater. Different sounds and different combinations of sounds all carry different meanings in their complex language. Even though dugongs live in the ocean, they are mammals and need to return to the surface regularly to breathe. Dugongs can hold their breath for about 6 minutes at a time. While they often spend their time near shallow waters, they can also dive down almost 100 feet in the ocean. Their nostrils are on the top of their snouts, so they pop out their heads from the water and just take a bit of fresh air. Dugongs have surprisingly good balance and aerobatic skills. When they come up for air, they use their powerful tails to stand completely upright in the water. They also have a unique valves in their nostrils to prevent them water from seeping in when they dive back down into the ocean. The way that dugongs gracefully lift their heads out of the ocean water is not unlike ancient descriptions of sirens and merfolk in mythology. Many historians believe that these enchanting marine animals may have inspired many of the ancient mermaid legends. In fact, dugong comes from the Malay language, which means lady of the sea. The legends in the Pacific nation of Palau tell of a young woman who transformed into these gentle underwater grazers. There are also several wooden carvings across the coast that bear witness to the countless stories of dugongs aiding fishermen who are lost at sea. Dugongs play a crucial role in many of the traditional ceremonies and ancient lore of the Palau, connecting the people to the environment and their ancestors. Dugongs have been an important cultural figure in many cultures around the world. In some cultures, such as the Solomon Islands, they are believed to be the spirits of the dead sailors and revered as protectors of the sea. In Australia, dugong is the totem of the Budjalung people, who believe that the animal's spirit is an ancestor spirit. In other parts of the world, such as Japan and China, the dugong is seen as a symbol of fertility and long life. In Japan, the dugong is also an important part of the mythology and is seen as a symbol of good fortune. Once again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Please subscribe and keep drawing.